Reconnecting you with that warrior within. So, Messiah, my hands go up to all of you. Woo!
The biggest lesson that I learned today is the Moosehide Campaign, and just knowing that everyone cares, about this the violence against women and children, and it's just something that I think it'll build from here on out, and it's something that we have to work towards a better future for ourselves, our wives, and our children, and our community. So, yeah. That's all I can share for now and think about. So.
Okay, well, listening to all the keynote speakers, the stories that I heard, silence is violence, being passive, sweeping everything under the carpet, really just, not speaking up against the violence in our community is the real killer and the thing that's killing our culture, our people, the way we live, and that's what I'm taking away from today.
Today, participating in violence against women and children is mostly body language, facial expressions, social media, and on and on. And Kai. Being a participant in an empowering event is just half the battle. You have to walk the walk rather than talk the walk. I found a lot of healing took place. Like people sharing their stories of how they were and how they are now. It's events like this that helps the community heal. A lot of people come together. It's empowering. It's good. Find your spirituality.
The biggest lesson I have to say is that we all don't realize that we're violent when we really are. And we just gotta find ways to get around that and just find ways to resolve it.
The biggest lesson I learned today about the workshop is how to prevent violence against women and children. By talking, one, staying positive, two, and have an active life in a positive way. That's the only way.
Today was that everybody out there that they're not alone with the issues they're going with. I learned that communicating with others is really good on reaching out to whoever needs that help, and I'm happy to help be that help with them. And I'm doing this for a change for my children and the youth I work with. I work with the youth here, so that's what helps me, is just changing for the youth and giving my children the things I've never had, the benefits I've never had. So that's what I acknowledge. Thank you.
We need to respect one another, like our ancestors did before us, that they respected each other. We must do the same. So we need to learn from it and slowly teaching one another and keeping each other company, and like this kind of thing, getting together and talking about it. It starts from there. It heals everything. Heal each other. I'm really so happy that you invited me. I thank you very much for bringing me here today and learning some more about violence against women. It is not right. We need to respect each other as a nation.
shows us how important it is for our community and our nation to stand together against violence against women and violence in general against all people. And that our First Nation people need to start recognizing the fact that violence is not the answer.
This was a good thing that happened today, and I hope more people come next year. It was a good thing for LBN, and I hope we get it more often than is it 1 year every year? I would hope it goes like week by week instead of year by year. Get it to the men's head.
What's your message to the men of our community?
I hope they learn, and I hope they listen to what's going on, and I hope they turn out good.
I learned today about the violence against men and women, that just to sit there and listen to their input and learn more about it, that people should not be having violence in their life or their relationship or in their home. What else?
What's your message to the men who participated today?
It is very honored to have most of the men are gentlemen in this community to sit here and learn about violence. That is not a good way to go. And they should be having more programs like this for men and women about violence.
What it was like for me to participate and not say anything. It's very hard, but it's very interesting to be there for them in a different manner, in a positive manner, for them to uplift themselves and know that we're trying to find resources for them. So there's many resources for women in Bird's Lake, but not many for men. So I think that was a very good thing for our providers and our men who are to protect us, and to be in the outside of the circle was I had to hold my tongue a couple times, and I really wanted to say something, but I'm really glad that we actually got to see the men speak. The men speaking is very awesome.
What's your message to the men of the nation?
I'd say that my message to the men is to never give up and keep seeking what you long for life.
I will protect the woman and children